Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Sagittarius February 13, 2022. The stars will incite you to express your feelings. Try to get in touch with your more feminine side of your personality. You are a very sensitive, gentle, and nurturing person. In conclusion, be yourself. You will benefit from the stars' influence on your personality, and your friends will be grateful to see you act this way. Put on your most noble robes before you leave the house this morning. The key for you today is to smile from ear to ear and to just keep smiling. There is a great deal of power available to you today, so put it to good use. Open your heart and express your love freely. It will brighten up other people's lives as well. Keep your chin up, your shoulders back, and be proud. Your fiery willpower often helps you to move mountains. But you probably already knew that. And when it is combined with your now legendary optimism, it becomes a weapon you just can't do without. Today you will reap the rewards for all your hard work over the last month, in every aspect of your life. Nevertheless, the fire that burns inside you and gives your incredible determination has its limits. You should learn not to abuse it. This is your day to shine in many respects. The action you take is right on the money, so draw back your bow as far as you can before letting that arrow go. There is a quiet strength to your being that comes out in bursts, but when it does, people will note it for miles and miles. Today provides one of those opportunities in which you will have the opportunity to display your incredible strength and passion to the world. Don't hold back. If you have had some disagreements with close relatives, you will be able to reconcile with them definitively thanks to the support of Jupiter in a beautiful aspect. Overall, your relationships with your family circle will be much more harmonious. The stars will advise you today to see beyond the tip of your nose. It may be in your best interest to renew relationships that you have long left behind, and this especially in the social field. Be aware that the immediate results are not always the most important. Know how to wait to earn more, in the long term. You're all about the revisions today, even of your deepest held plans. You might decide to pitch them all together and try something totally different, or it could be that you only need minor revisions. Listen carefully to advice from your good friends or well-meaning people. You may have been concerned about your health lately. It is nothing serious, just a general feeling that you could be looking and feeling a whole lot better. Don't be surprised if you meet someone skilled in the art of natural healing. She may come into your office to visit a friend, or she may be referred to you by your general practitioner. Listen carefully to what she has to say to you. You may find that you are far more serious-minded and pensive on this day. With the essence of this day in the air, philosophical thoughts and an interest in spiritual matters can be greatly enhanced. As you are usually the first one to bring laughter and fun to the environment, this might be very unusual for you and those around you. Yet, there is much that can be gained from this kind of contemplation. Let your mind explore your beliefs. Make certain that you say exactly what you mean. With today's events, the possibility of having your words misinterpreted is greater than normal. Even when you think you are being perfectly clear, you stand a chance of having people hear what they want to hear rather than what you intended. Take the time to say things twice or to have the people you address repeat what you said to them in their own words if you feel this is a risk. There is every reason for confidence as the Sun moves into his final 7 days in your relationship sector, both in terms of the support that will remain and the support yet to come. With Saturn and the asteroid Juno, the queen of commitment and especially commitment to your relationship staying on, Mercury returning next week and Venus and Mars still 3 weeks away, all that is left for the Sun to do is hold the solar spotlight on your relationships. This is giving you an authentic starting point. After a friendly aspect to the Moon yesterday, there is a chance to move into the Sun's final 7 days in your relationship sector with confidence. While a balance between your personal and relationship needs won't really be put to the test until next week's full moon, but with Mercury back in your relationship sector by then, even that will work to your advantage. Your tarot reading for today. Death, the Devil, and the Sun. Recently, you have been doubting yourself and your chances of achieving your goals. The cards suggest a reckless and ambitious character, whose life path seems subject to unforeseen obstacles and disappointments. Often joyous, sometimes sad and nostalgic, this same person evokes youth and is an alternative way of representing the world. They accompany you in your joys, your anxieties, and your fears. They represent change, and show that your life path is subject to hazards. This symbolic representation of the cards you selected shows that at the end of the month of February 2022, your mindset should be changed. Sometimes optimistic, you could welcome a happy event in your life that could bring you much comfort on the personal level. However, the doubt that you are suffering from today could continue and cause you to reconsider some of your goals. The cards also evoke a powerful bond between you and a person who means an enormous amount to you. This very close relationship allows you to confide to each other and discuss the challenges you face today. This person understands you and their advice will help you to advance in the right direction. During the month of February 2022, their role could be decisive. Their way of seeing the events you will face will help you to make good decisions and seize the opportunities presented to you. Although there are still lots of gray areas today, you must take into consideration the lessons of this draw and pay close attention to the events that will follow. In the very first hour of the day, if you've stayed up late, you might experience a strong sense of well-being and a desire to be around other people due to the Moon-Jupiter square. These encounters could get a little serious due to the fact that your empathic nature is heightened by the Moon-Neptune sextile about the same time. That's okay, as long as you avoid excessive eating or drinking and dwelling on any negative thought patterns for too long. Keep your advice true but positive. In the afternoon, there are some astrological events taking place all within a short time. The Moon-Venus sextile makes you charming, tender, and irresistible, providing the perfect recipe for love. The Moon-Pluto trine enhances romance and makes you long to push boundaries and explore the darker side of things. Finally, the Venus-Pluto sextile also brings enormous potential for romance. Later in the afternoon, the Sun-Moon sextile only increases the harmony we feel between people and brings a sense of relaxation and relief. There is so much balance here that everyone will be presenting their most authentic self. So you're likely to be genuinely interested in other people and asking them questions about themselves. This is perfect for any new relationship.